Hi, this is Rose Browne. I'm a mental health therapist in Nashville, Tennessee, and this is my 15 Minutes With.
Hey everybody, my name is Lee Case Jr. and we are back with another episode of 15 Minutes With. Now our next guest, some people spend their lives running from the hard things. She has spent her lives running towards them, from the personal lines of Baghdad to the quiet rooms where healing begins. For over 14 years, Rose has served in the Tennessee Army National Guard as a E7 when she came out of the Guard, which is Sergeant First Class, okay, get that right, while deployed in support of our nation's most demanding missions. Today, she is bringing that same clarity and presence and steadiness to her own practice, Reflection Hour, where she helps family and children and fellow warriors find their way back to themselves. So, without further ado, welcoming a soldier, a leader, a healer, and my friend, Rose Browne. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
So, Rose, who are you? I've spent my entire career, most of my career, partnering with you on the M-Day side of the house. But who is Rose?
That's a very, very complex question, to be honest. Rose is a lot of things.
Okay, but you're not like Rose Nyland, so that's even better. You're Rose Browne.
Yes. So I am a mental health therapist. I'm a mom. I'm in ministry. I wear a lot of hats. I was actually thinking earlier today. I was like, man, when I first joined the Guard, you were there to help me actually
get on board.
Yeah. So
mom.
Yes.
Mental health therapist.
Yes.
Wife.
Yes.
From what I remember, like your husband and you all have been together since Jesus was a boy.
Yes. So he actually didn't want me to join the military.
Okay.
But we weren't married at the time.
Okay.
So we were just kind of
out
dating.
There. Yeah.
Then when I got to basic, he, right before I got to basic training, he asked me to marry him. And so, he hung around. I was like, you know what? We're not married, so,
And he
can't tell me not to join the military.
Exactly.
So I joined the military, and he stuck by me through it all. So.
Wow. How many deployments, if you don't mind me asking?
Just one. A lot of missions, though, in the state. So.
I think there was a flood here in Nashville. There was
so many
things. And I think what's interesting is you did not have Reflection Hour at the time. You had a full-time job.
Yes.
While also managing deployments, being a wife, being a mom. What would you say to someone who's trying to decide how much they can handle?
Oh, my goodness. That's a good question.
And how did you make it through it?
Balance. Definitely balance. And for me, I was in HR for a long time, full-time with the military. And I realized I wasn't happy. And I felt like I was called to do more. So that's why I went back to school to be a mental health therapist, because I knew that my call was to serve others. And I know that when I pursued my master's in clinical mental health, that was what I was meant to do. I enjoyed all my classes, and I was just excited. I already knew, I was going to start my own business. And I already knew that my current role at the time was not where I was supposed to be. And so once I graduated and I did my internship, I was just like, okay, this is, and I already had the vision, because it's like if you decide to become a therapist, it's not easy. So you got to get a lot of hours. You have to do supervision. It's just a lot of things you have to do, pass exams. But I already knew in my mind, I was like, you know what, I'm going to birth something soon, and it's going to be my business. And I'm going to serve the community. So,
I think, whether it's mental health or wearing a uniform or HR, all of it is a service.
Yeah, definitely.
Just packaged differently. Less than 1% of all Americans volunteer and say they'll be a part of the military.
Yeah.
So our clique is very small.
And
it's even smaller in Tennessee, especially in the Guard, right?
Oh my gosh.
You may change units across the state, but you typically
it's so hard to be a service member. It's so, especially a woman. it's just
I was going to ask
extremely
about
hard.
that. You know, I've never been a woman before. So tell me, what was it like? Like, did you feel
man.
supported? What were some of your key challenges? What are things that dudes, like, you know, I've been a dude all my life. I only know this experience. I've been a black man all my life
know
as well.
That's a really good question. I'll be happy to answer.
Yeah, please.
So I know in the military, they don't care if you're female. Like, you're going to do what a guy's going to do, okay? So when I'm home, when I was in the military and I'd go home, no, I'm not taking out the trash. I'm not mowing the lawn. Like, I'm already treated like a dude in the military.
Yeah.
So no, I want to be treated like a lady when I'm home. I want to put on earrings and makeup and wear dresses and, you know, look cutesy. I don't want to be all, you know,
yeah.
So,
we all wear the same thing. We all look the same way outside. Yeah.
And I don't like bugs and things like that. But when I'm in uniform, when I was in uniform, it's like a switch will go off in my brain. You know, it's just like, okay, like I can do anything, you know, I'll put up with anything, you know, to get the mission done.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the lens of the duality that it takes from, especially when you're, you know, M-Day or, you know, drilling.
Yeah.
It's a mind shift.
It is, yeah.
Every drill weekend, it's like, okay, today, especially like for me, I'm a leader in my organization. I'm responsible for an enormous amount of things on the civilian side.
You're still in, right?
I am.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. That's hard. No, I just think like balancing at like, I have so much respect for people that serve because it's so hard to balance like guardsmen. Yeah. It's hard because you're balancing your civilian life and your military life. Like if you were active duty has its challenges, but
it's when you're in the guard,
you're like balancing two worlds.
Yeah, and they don't often like overlap, like in a positive way.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So you know, your full-time job is like, oh, that's so great. So you're out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like completely.
Oh, and then they don't think that you do. You know, like, oh, you're a
So what do you do? What exactly? Even reservists.
We're doing everything.
We're doing everything.
We're doing motor pull. We're just doing
area beautification.
Exactly.
That's code for cleaning up trash. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
We're helping civilians. I remember during the floods in Nashville. Like, oh my gosh.
That was wild. So I had soldiers that were doing those, that was supporting that event.
Or the bomb in Nashville.
Oh my gosh.
Or now Memphis with the things the operation, we have an operation going on in Memphis.
We do a lot. The Guard does a lot.
Yeah, but people think, oh, you just go to this place. It's a weekend.
We are like, I'm always a guardsman, by the way.
Yeah,
like I'm
course.
out, but forever guardsman.
Yeah, I mean,
like
you
hard,
gave 15 years of your life.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's forever family. Just
So, what's something you've learned about yourself since you've left the military?
Oh my goodness. Let me think about that. Ooh, that's a really good question.
I know. I'm doing the best I can.
That's a really good question. I'm really resilient, like for real. Yeah. Because it's scary. Like I went through a whole grieving process when I left the military. It was so hard. Like, I mean, crying, snot, everything. I'm like, oh my gosh. And everyone's like, stay in. Like, you're so close. You're going to be a mess sergeant, you know? And I'm like, but I just don't feel like this is where God wants me to be. Like, it was like a grieving process and I was scared. And so, but I realized I was like, I can do this. I feel more like, I don't know, lighter, you know, like I feel more confident in my decisions, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, being responsible for someone's life is a weight.
Yeah. Oh, that's a heavy weight. It's, leaders carry a heavy weight. And for me, I'm someone that feels deeply and just like, which is why I'm a therapist. So I carry the weight of all my I still say my soldiers. I'm like they're not even my soldiers anymore.
Well, kind of.
You know, like,
yeah, kind of.
But, you know.
It reminds me, there was a E7, E8 Canary.
Oh, yes. I
Gibson.
love her. Yes.
Shout out to Sergeant Canary Gibson. I don't know that she'll ever see this or hear this.
We love you, girl.
We do love you. But she would always do those like MRT.
Oh, yes.
The master resiliency training.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm going to be good. And then the moment that I went on, and which I'm on right now, like leave, Tell me why I went up to the unit. Like, hey, y'all miss me?
Which unit?
So my unit, I'm jumping to headquarters,
okay,
so I'm
okay.
on like parental.
Yes.
And it had been a little while. I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all good? Y'all miss me? I'm here in civilian. They're like, we have work you can be doing. Like, so I'm like, if you really want to come back,
Yeah.
there's things.
The work is never done.
The work is never done. So how do you resolve disagreements? Or how do you recommend as a therapist that others resolve disagreements?
Sometimes you just gotta agree to disagree. Just be honest, be authentic. Say what you feel, and be respectful, and just listen. Allow the person to talk, and then, you express yourself, they express themselves, and then, if you guys can't see eye to eye, it's okay.
Yeah.
We're not going to agree on everything. So
Yeah. One of the things I think is interesting, particularly in culture today, there's this intersection of people who are like, if you go see a therapist, something's wrong with you. And then there's the other intersection of like, me and my therapist, we're like this, right? Where they're going through those sessions, et cetera. What would you say to someone who's like contemplating whether they should seek the help of a therapist?
It's the most courageous thing that you can do, for sure. I think everyone can use therapy because you have to think about it too. Your therapist is like, it's like, kind of like how am I trying to say it? Like a best friend that keeps all your secrets, like for real, is keeping all your secrets.
Legally keeps my secret.
Yes, legally, like bound to confidentiality unless you are talking about have an active plan to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Or you're harming a child, things like that.
Yeah.
But you will know that they'll go over that informed consent in your session. But you know that if a therapist has to report those things, it's for your best interest. You know what I mean? So you know that your therapist is always, there for you.
Yeah. And
they're non-biased. We're trained to be non-biased. That's why we can't, provide therapy to our loved ones because, we're people, we're human. So
Yeah. So Rose, we're going to go to this point. Okay. And Clark is going to keep me accountable for this 2 minutes on the chopping block here.
Okay.
So we're going to go through questions, random cards here. We want the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
And it's rapid fire. We have 2 minutes on the chopping block. And you know what I'll do? I didn't do this. I don't give everyone this opportunity, but I'll give you 2 questions that you get to ask me. Random or from the deck. Okay. And let's roll. Action or rom-com?
Rom-com.
Instagram or TikTok? You're going to start a war. Oh, my God. Fancy restaurant or street food?
Fancy restaurant.
That civilian is really kicking in. Burgers or tacos?
Burgers.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Okay. Whew. All right. Shout out to
I'm allergic to cats.
Let me tell you. Okay. I had Major General Matt Smith.
Oh, I saw that podcast. He's awesome.
And he said cats. But
I heard that. I was like, interesting.
Sir, we are judging you. Okay. We're both judging you. If your life was a movie, what would it be called?
Oh, The Chronicles of Rose.
The Chronicles of... Are you a Golden Girls fan?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you won't get my dream car.
Lamborghini.
Okay, how close are we getting to getting that Lamborghini?
We got a long way to go.
Okay, if you get it, just please hit me up. I'm ready for the ride.
You bet.
Pizza or pasta?
Oh man, pasta. That's a hard question.
I mean, they're basically the same. They're cousins.
Yeah, they are.
If you could go back and say something to your younger self, what would you say?
I would say, don't give up.
I'm not going to... Okay, I'm going to go with this one. If you were an alcoholic beverage...
Oh, you're going to get me in trouble.
What beverage would you be?
Vodka.
What?
Yes, vodka.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, I'm more of a bourbon whiskey type of guy, but why vodka? Okay.
Because it's good. And I love lemon drop. I'm not an alcoholic.
Okay.
Just saying.
Felt the need to clear it up. Just put it out there. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to give you two questions. Two questions that you get to ask me. Oh, God. I feel like I should put on the Jeopardy music right now. Have to edit that in.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder how you balance everything, and I know even when I would see you at Joint Force headquarters, always have a smile on your face. Always, you're just a go-getter. Like, I never seen it. Like, I'm just like, man, like, how do you balance it all? Because I know that you travel. I know that you work hard, and you do everything so gracefully. So,
one, I would say my first answer is I don't know, but the second would be family. Have a really good, strong support system. To the smile on the face, though, I think that's probably more so because of my mom. And I know you know.
How is she doing?
She's good. She's good. We went through another, situation earlier this year, but my mom is probably one of the most resilient, people that I know. She has been a nurse forever. Spent most of her life in long-term care, dealing with people who had been forgotten and so forth and so on. And I think it was 2014, 2015, we were serving together when my mom got, really sick and ended up getting custody and guardianship of my brother. And it was a whole thing. And I'm doing that and work. Now he's kicking butt and he's great. My mom is mostly good and she's also resilient. But but she always smiled through it. We'd have a surgery, she'd be making jokes, or we'd have a surgery and she would be trying to boss around the nurses. Guys, nurses are the worst people to nurse. Let's just put that out there. They are horrible to nurse. Mom was like, no, that's not how you do the IV. Mom, you don't work here. You're the patient. Be the patient. So in either case, that's a lot of why I do what I do, the way that I do. I think I would always do what I do for a living, but the responsibility and caring a lot about others and smiling, and you never know when the Lord's going to pull your ticket.
Yeah.
You also never know when life will life. So I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Question number
powerful.
2. Let's go up.
Oh, wow.
Don't
That
put me
was
in a
deep.
therapy session.
That was deep.
I don't want to invoice after this.
Mom, I want to meet you. She sounds
she's kind of cool.
amazing. Yeah.
Question number 2.
Oh, I don't want to get you in trouble, but
Let's
what
do it.
keeps you going? What makes you stay in the military? Because I know for me, it was I thought I was probably going to stay in, but I just felt like it was time. What makes you want to retire?
I don't know that retirement is the goal, though.
You're
it
almost
is.
there. What are you got, 16, 17 years?
18 years.
18?
I don't know that retirement is the goal, but I do know that and I will retire ultimately, but it's really been more about I love the uniform and I'm so connected to the people.
I've asked you this before years ago. Same answer.
So connected to the people.
I love that.
These are my people. My people. My people. And when you work with someone on the civilian side, especially if you work together in the same area, you all may do stuff. You may go through some stuff, but you've never had to cover a hole where someone
Exactly. Period. That's why it's I'm always a guardsman. Listen.
Building digging and entrenching.
Hey, I need you to guard this area because it's about to go down in these bushes.
Yeah,
we've gone through some things.
You're camping out in the middle of nowhere, doing a field training exercise, or you're at Fort Hood and there's massive spiders the size of Oklahoma, and there's cows that you can't hit with a Humvee because if you do, it's against the law, or it's raining and it's storming and the floor in your begins to rise because of the water. Those are not moments that can ever be replicated with any civilian.
Never, ever. Listen, even
no.
it's
Okay.
a whole Like military understands military. That's why I always say, like, if you're a service member, it is best to see a therapist
Immediately.
No, not just. No, I'm just saying, like, if you're a soldier that needs, it's better to see someone that's a veteran that's been in service, or someone that's like grew up in that environment. You know, like a child, military child. Adult military child, and or a spouse.
Yeah, it's
that's
real.
A therapist.
It's real.
Because like other like civilians, I don't care. You can go to school for it. You're just not gonna.
You're not gonna. No.
No offense, respectfully.
Respectfully.
I've been there doing my own work. Yeah. And like I had a therapist didn't understand how I can compartmentalize certain things. I'm like, that's just the way my.
That's how it was
brain.
Built.
That's how I need to be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm at drill weekend. Today I'm the leader of a X, Y, and Z. Exactly. Now I'm at drill weekend. What do you want me to do? Clean the toilets? You need me to process this document, this SRP? What are we doing? Are we? See what I'm saying? This is why I can't take her nowhere. It's civilian mind is back on. Oh, Rose, man. Listen, we're almost at the end of our time.
Oh wow.
I know.
That's crazy.
We're already. It's almost done. Any last minute things that you would like to share with folks who may be listening to this podcast?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, don't give up. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Surround yourself with a strong support system, and write the vision and make it plain.
There we are. I'm going to leave you all with this quote. Anything that follows I am follows you. So what are you? And what will follow you?
Ooh.
See y'all later. Bye.